Hey everybody. Well, it's like 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm back in Jacksonville. Had to come up here early. Bunch of crap going on here, but it's Tuesday morning. Hadn't made a video for a while. Basically, I forgot my last video, but Thursday I did my 24 last week. Did my 24-hour fast. Went home. And had another busy weekend. Went to Leesburg Bike Fest, which is awesome for me to be able to do because last year I did it and about died. That was hard for me to do last year. One, it was extremely hot. Leesburg's always hot. And I couldn't walk around. I couldn't stand. I had to sit down. It's hard to find a place to sit down in Leesburg. There's so many people. It's a small venue, but it's large in people. Everybody goes to Leesburg. So I went, had a great time, did all the walking I wanted to do, looked at everything, stood most of the day, and it was fine. So again, this program is allowing me to live my life the way I want to live my life, the way anybody should be able to live their life. Because it was miserable, last year and all through all them heart attacks when I couldn't do anything. And if I did ride my bike, it about killed me. It wasn't fun. It wasn't comfortable. Well, I had a ball, Me and some of my friends went. It was an awesome day, and we went all day long. We got up that morning, went and had breakfast, and that afternoon we drove to Leesburg, stayed over there for quite a few hours, and then come back home and kept on going till, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And the point is, I was able to do that. That's why I bring it up. That's why I'm talking about it. And I was only able to do that because I'm getting healthy through this keto program. It's definitely working for me. Now, the bad news is I did not weigh Monday. It is Tuesday. I did not weigh Monday. I just never got around my scales, to weigh. So I don't know what I lost last week. I don't know. Maybe I need to go buy a new set of scales up here in Jacksonville. But anyhow, if I do, I'll let you know. Hopefully I lost some more weight. Don't know. We'll see. But pretty much, I stayed on keto all weekend. Of course, I had a drink or two here and there. Nothing major, but, I'll have a shot here once in a while or something like that. Sometimes, I do some stuff I probably shouldn't, but it's on a very small scale. I think I had one beer. Somebody bought me a beer, so I went ahead and drank it, which has got a lot of carbs in it. But I just had the one. I do them things occasionally if somebody buys me something and they don't really know what I'm doing. Just because they bought it for me, I'll go ahead and drink it. But I try to stay away from them carbs completely. And the thing is, I don't really eat a lot of carbs, so even the one beer's not going to kill me. It's still, it might be my whole carbs for the whole day, but that's okay. Because pretty much I'm not getting much carbs in my food on purpose. But, I am eating more food than I was. I have brought my calories up. I think I was not eating enough calories. I don't think my metabolism was really being kicked in the way it should. Because, there was days I'd only eat 600 calories in the whole day. 800. There's many days that I did that. I'd eat one meal a day. And I wasn't really trying to. It's just what happened, and I wasn't hungry. So, it's like I said, food now is not my life anymore. It used to be. I thought about food 24/7, and I ate 24/7. I constantly was eating something every 2 to 3 hours, all day long, not 6 meals a day, but literally all day long. So food is not my life anymore, so I don't really think about it. I do stay full. I'm not hungry. Most of the time I'm eating because it's time to eat. And now here lately, because I have been picking my calories up, I've been getting them up I'm trying to get between 16 and 1800. I don't always make it. Sometimes I fall short at 12 to 1400, but that's better than 600. And then the other thing is, I talked about years and years ago, 10 years ago, whatever, 2004. I think it was 2004. I had a gastric bypass. So with that gastric bypass, I'm only getting 50% of what I eat as far as any nutritional value. The other just, leaves me. So if I was eating 600 calories, I really wasn't getting 600 calories. So I was getting a lot less than what I thought. So now that I picked it up, it seems to help my weight loss some. And I know my metabolism has kicked in, because there are points now that I do get a little hungry. If I've had one meal, say at noon, well, by 7 o'clock at that night, I'm getting a little hungry. Not starving, just ready to eat, So that's a good thing. Stayed on keto. I made a shepherd's pie last night, a keto shepherd's pie. Again, we've done it before. It was delicious. Brought some up here with me because I made enough for freaking an army. I don't know how to cook small. It's hard to cook small, so I don't. And I just freeze it or bring it up here and eat it. So I'll be eating shepherd's pie up here a couple days. I brought enough for that. Plus, I brought, for the first time, the girl I'm seeing, this my little girlfriend, she made me these quiche breakfast cups. I don't know what to call them, but basically she did all the eggs mixture, and she put roast beef in them, and homemade roast beef with some broccoli. I think it was just broccoli and cheese and heavy whipping cream, and mixed them all up and poured them in like cupcake pan and baked them for me. So I got these little mini quiche cupcakes, kind of like thing, not sweet, of course. They're egg breakfast. And they're delicious. I mean, absolutely off the chain. So that's what I just had for breakfast here at 6 a.m. in the morning. I got 3 of them little cupcakes and warmed them up in the microwave, and they were perfect and just off the chain good. So it makes it easier for me, especially up here, instead of me trying to create something. So I like that. And then I brought some, we did over the weekend, we did some chopped cutlets, pork chop cutlets. Man, they were delicious. So I brought some of that. And then I brought the shepherd's pie. So that's what I'll kind of be eating this week while I'm up here, which is all keto, super low carbs, and it's got my right fat content and everything already made into it. So that'll be a perfect week up here, and and then Thursday back to the 24 again this week, and back down to Lakeland. So everything's going good. As soon as I find out how much weight I lost, I'll let you know. Like I said, I just didn't get a chance Monday to really do it, or I didn't make time to do it. I should say that. We can always do what we want to do, but I just didn't make the time. Had too many things going on. A lot of crap going on with work all weekend long, and that's why I'm here early to hopefully fix some of this crap so I don't have another bad week this week, and try to keep the stress level down, you know what I mean? So just life goes on. Still doing the keto. Everything's still going good. I feel great. Not having any issues, no heart issues. That's what's the amazing part, that I really don't have any heart issues. I haven't had any serious chest pains, numbness in my left arm, which I did a lot before I started this. And when I say a lot, I mean every day, 2 or 3 times a day, enough that it would make me worry I was going back to the hospital, So I haven't had any of them. That's great. And I'm living life to the largest now. I do a lot on the weekends. It's amazing how much I do. And I can do it, Sometimes it's, working outside or whatever, it's a little tough on me, but I do it, and I can do it. And it doesn't hurt me, or it doesn't kill me. So this program is working. It is getting me healthier. It is getting me over and past this major heart disease. I've said it before. Y'all know, if you've watched these videos, I've had 10 heart attacks. Most people don't make it past 1 or 2. So obviously I'm here for some reason, still on this earth. Thank God I am. And I want to continue to be here, but I don't want to be sick. I've never in my life ever said I want to be sick and alive. I want to be healthy and alive, no matter how old I get. My dad's 86. He still gets around. He still drives his truck. He still pretty much takes care of himself, cooks for himself. And, he's got some issues. He's 86. But he's still here, and he's still doing things. And I want to be that way. I don't want to be in a wheelchair. I don't want to be crippled. I don't want to have people taking care of me. I want to take care of myself. Hopefully I'll get to 86 or beyond. I just want to be able to take care of myself. I don't want to be sick. And, I feel like I can make it now doing this keto, doing this program, getting healthy, not just losing weight, but getting healthy on the inside, feeding my body what it needs to help itself and rejuvenate itself. And I've talked many times about the fasting, why I do it. It's not just to lose weight. It's actually the chemical things and the biological things that happen on the inside of your body when you fast. It's very important. And I didn't realize that fasting was so healthy, because when I was addicted to food, I seen fasting as a punishment. And I know a lot about God, and I know a lot about the Bible, and I know a lot about what it says fasting in there. I still seen it as a punishment because I was addicted to food. Food was my life. Well, now that it's not, and I found out fasting is not that bad, it really isn't, especially when you're eating the correct food and you're eating it the right way daily. Fasting is not a problem. It's very easy. It does not bother me to go without food. And I don't think about it, and I don't crave it, and it's not always on my mind anymore. Thank God. I'm so glad that I'm freed from that addiction. Just like an alcoholic, yeah, I could fall back in it if I let myself go back to those other types of foods and get unhealthy again. That creates that environment and that atmosphere. But I'm never going to do that. I'm never going back. You know what? I'm not looking in the rearview mirror because I'm not headed that way. I'm looking forward because that's the way I'm headed. I'm not backing up in any part of my life, food, relationships, or anything. I'm looking forward. So, all of you know my relationship after 31 years went to crap. Well, it's going all the way to crap, and that's fine. It's just part of human life. So, and I've already moved on. That's okay. But I didn't let it destroy me. So I don't know what any of y'all are going through out there, but don't let it destroy your health plans, your plans to feel better about yourself, to feel better in yourself, and to get your life where you want it to be, not where food has dictated it to be. Hang in there. Look, you can go through a divorce. You can go through separations. You can even go through losing family members. I've been there too. I've lost my mom years back, but I remember it. And that's tough. But you still got to live. You still got to move on. And if you've learned anything from these videos, and I know they can get boring and monotonous and repetitive because I'm doing the same thing every day. Not eating exactly the same foods every day, but I'm doing the same thing in essence every day. I'm keeping my macros where I want them, where they need to be. And I'm keeping my calories low, of course, obviously too low in some cases, but that's what I'm doing. It is an experiment. It is working. Haven't had an heart episode since I started this, which is absolutely fabulous to me. I'm now, like I've told you before, I'm doing things that I haven't done in years, and I mean years. Yes, last year was a very bad year. I had 6 or 7 heart attacks in 1 year, but I've had 10 total. So it's 3 or 4 years I've been going through this, and I haven't been able to do the things that I like to do and want to do with ease and be comfortable doing it. I am now. And that's only going to get better. Of course, the more weight I lose, the better that's going to get. But I noticed a huge difference just this weekend at Leesburg. We stood a lot because there just wasn't nowhere to sit down. And I did, and I was okay. My body wasn't screaming at me to sit down. My heart wasn't screaming at me. It was not an issue. And that's very important to me. That shows me my health level has improved. It has come up a lot. So, and that's what this is about. I've said from the beginning, I want to be healthy. If I'm going to lose weight. Losing weight is a side effect of being healthy. If you're healthy, you will lose weight. Period. That's just the way the body works. So, I'll let my body do what it wants to do. I just want to be healthy. I want to stay healthy for the rest of my life. I want to get extremely healthy, a lot more than I am now. And I'm doing pretty good now. So when I finally weigh, I'll let you know. Until then, I just kind of I had some time this morning before my guys get in here at 7 o'clock. Got here early. Had a little breakfast. Wanted to do a video while I had time, while it's quiet here. I ain't got no interruptions, no phone calls. And hey, I'll see you again. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the comments. The last few comments I got, I appreciate it a lot. Thanks. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Sooner or later, there will be a before and after picture when I get where I want to be. It will be extreme. From the very first pictures I took when I started this and to where I'm planning on being, they're going to be extreme. And that'll be cool. But when that happens, I'm sure I'll draw a whole lot more people because that will be so dramatic. And but then they can go back and watch all these and see the whole journey, the whole year's journey. Because like I said when I started this, I've gave myself a year to get to where I want to be, what I see in my head that I should look like, what I should be like, how I should be functioning as a human being, and a healthy human being. So it'll be cool to get to that. I'm well on my way. Everything's going really good. So I want to thank y'all again. Hey, I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day. Keep it keto, and just don't let nothing get you down. We'll see y'all later. Bye.